Good morning to the Mayor, Honorable Mayor Baker, to the Chairman of the City Council, to all of the additional members of the elected legislative body of the city. I'm Reverend Charles S. Mackenzie, Jr., and I stand this morning not because I'm against business or private enterprise. It is the life's blood of commerce in this country. I stand here this morning because I'm in opposition to seeding this public sidewalk to help facilitate private enterprise, because this is a public entity purchased with public resources, constructed for public access, dedicated to public use. This is a First Amendment issue. It is a public trust issue. It is a public accountability issue, and it has potentially far-reaching legal ramifications if the council votes to cede this public trust. I'm not attempting to speak truth to power, because power often knows the truth, but sometimes will conveniently decide to circumvent it for reasons that are not always abundantly clear. I'm here this morning because I believe that even as we listen to the DRC and their polysyllabic vocables and terminological exactitudes as they put forth their case, I would remind you of a statement from the great story, Great Expectations, where one of the speakers said that regardless of how refined the polish, you could never camouflage the true texture of the grain. And so there have been many very articulate statements made in support of this proposal, but I think that there is something menacing that lurks beneath the surface. And everything is not being brought to bear on this. There are non-traditional markets that the private enterprise community could reach out to and perhaps come up with creative ways to do things without the usual homogenization approach to propagating business. Embrace those who are non-traditional clients and come up with more creative and goodwill fostering means of improving business in this city. I'm here this morning because, as Honorable Jamie Bennett stated, the business of democracy sometimes brings about angry winds and noisy disunity. But I submit to you this morning that this noise and this anger is often the soil from which the trees of liberty are nurtured. Our nation was founded on turbulent winds. And I urge you this morning to look at all sides of this issue, make an objective analysis, and let your conscience be your guide.
Thank you. Next speaker.